Hey, good morning and happy Thursday. I'm Kara Rucker. Title 42 is set to expire in less than 2 weeks, but the Biden administration is attempting to keep it. This is your morning update aimed down the middle with Straight Arrow News. Last month, a judge ruled Title 42 would have to be lifted on December 21st, calling the COVID-era border policy outdated. Now, the Biden administration is appealing that ruling, asking the courts to wait on ending the policy while other Title 42 litigation plays out and while the government draws up a replacement policy. Hundreds of journalists at the New York Times are holding a 24-hour walkout on their company today, the first strike of its kind at the newspaper in more than 40 years. The union employees have been in contract negotiations now for a year and a half. Wage increases and remote work policies are at the center of the standstill. Today, Iran carried out its first execution linked to the protests and unrest over human rights. The video you're looking at from the protesters' trial last month. Out of protest, the man was blocking a main road in the capital. He also injured an officer at one of the many demonstrations that have carried out in the country. Authorities are seeking the death penalty for 21 others who participated in protests. Russia's President Vladimir Putin has said the war in Ukraine might be a long process. Putin sat down with state media confidently discussing Russia's position. Putin brought up the potential of nuclear war, saying the risk is growing. But in the same breath saying Russia has not gone mad and would not recklessly threaten to use such weapons. Putin touted Russia's nuclear arsenal, which is the largest in the world. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is expected to hold a vote in the House chamber today to pass a bill protecting same-sex and interracial marriages. The measure already passed the Senate and is expected to pass the House. It's meant to act as a safeguard to marriage rights. The House is also supposed to take a vote on the defense policy bill later this week. Every second that goes by includes 40,000 Google searches from around the world. Google gets more than 1 trillion searches in a year. So what are people Googling the most? This year, Wordle was the #1 most searched word. A game people can play on their phones took the world by storm in 2022. It beat out searches for election results, which came in second. Betty White, Queen Elizabeth, and Ukraine were also part of the top 10. Google also released its most searched people of the year. The person who came in first, I'll pause to let you guess, was Johnny Depp, after his defamation trial became America's soap opera this past summer. Thank you so much for joining Straight Arrow News this morning, where we strive to bring you journalism without agenda. I'm Kara Rucker from the heartland of America. Have a great day.